Nerd Girl Sid here at Comic-Con 2009, and I'm here with the creators of Safety Geeks. Is that SVI? Safety Geeks, SVI. And we are...
Oh, I'm Dave Beeler.
Hi, I'm Brittany Powell.
Tom Konkle.
And they're going to talk to us today a little bit about their shows and tell us where you can find it, all that great stuff. So what is Safety Geeks?
Well, Safety Geeks SVI is basically a semi-elite team of people who investigate safety accidents, although no one's asked them to. And with their intention to make the world safe, they just cause havoc and destruction. And
Nice. We're good for you.
Yeah, we're keeping the world safe one accident at a time, usually caused by us.
So you get to blow up a lot of things, right?
oh,
We do. Things blow up real good. Real good.
they do.
They blow up real
Big fire explosions, bloody limbs, all that fun
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Everything you would associate with a safety-oriented show. We have an impaling with a character who we then talk to. He's up on a forklift for the entire episode, and we're speaking to him. I think you kill a couple of people. He kills a couple of people
Yes.
that we're helping. And she breaks down through profiling and stripping, of course, a woman with exploded knees in a lap dance. But she does get her woman.
Very nice, very nice. So tell me a little bit about the characters that you play.
Well, I play Reginald St. John Smythe, which is a retired at birth billionaire. And he funds the team. It was his idea. So he's sort of like the Saint and Batman combined. He has these incredible resources. One of the things when they go to one of their safety calls, they do so in Safety One, which is their Learjet, and land it on cars and destroy thousands and millions of dollars worth of damage, property damage. So I'm sort of the testicular head of the group. But
Testicular
testicular head?
The testicular head.
exactly.
Testicles have a head?
You mean titular head? I
No, the
think.
testicular head.
I want to see.
Yeah.
So this is clearly a funny show. Just standing here is...
Funny peculiar. Yes.
Strained.
Funny haha, not funny queer.
Now your character, I'm intrigued by this character. Tell us a little bit about it.
My character I play, I'm a genius, actually, and I can't understand why men don't take me seriously, even though I insist upon wearing push-up bras with shirts that just barely hold in my nipples. It's the top stick, the toupee tape that really just kind of holds those nipples in place. But why won't they look me in the eyes?
Well, as
And then-
Pat Benatar once said, stop using sex as a weapon.
This is my best weapon.
It
Have
is.
you ever... I know dudes know these girls.
Yeah.
They're the ones who push the tits out. They're barely covered. They've got their butt barely, covered by their nice breasts,
There's
by the way.
one now.
Butt barely covered by their skirt. And then when guys are doing what men do, which is, hi.
How you
What are you
doing?
looking at? What are you looking at?
Yeah.
Don't you take me seriously? Except for my character really does need to be taken seriously because she is a genius
Yes.
and can break you down to every level she needs to get what she wants from you psychologically.
That sounds like a lot of fun to play. Is that a fun part to play?
It is. It's super fun to play, and the fact that these guys wrote her, and they're twisted.
Right.
I become putty in their hands because I'm just like, give me more. This is awesome.
Nice. So they're bad influences on you.
Yeah.
In the best
Yeah.
possible way.
They're the,
Bad in the best way.
they're the bad influence.
If we had drawn Dr. Randy, we would have drawn her.
Nice.
So that's as close as you can get.
Awesome. Now tell me about your character.
I play Budwin Yacker, safety expert. I actually joined the military for less structure. Lost my parents very tragically a while ago. My dad was decapitated in a safety exhibit. I did a diorama with some safety glass, and he was beheaded during that. He's now working as a consultant. He worked for the Bush administration. And
What a tragic character.
it's a tragic character. He's an imploded man. We often call him Spock Belushi. He's a combination of John Belushi and Spock. So
And
probably
so lovable.
one of the few funny Vulcan-like characters that you're going to see in a show named Safety Geeks.
This sounds like such an interesting show. I think this is something I would definitely get into.
I think you will.
I'm right now. I'm working through my Doctor Who obsession, and after that,
That's a
I
good
definitely
obsession
want
to
to.
have.
I definitely want to check this out. Now, there's something else back here. If we could spread out a little bit.
Oh, yes, yes.
Invention with Brian Forbes. Tell me a little bit about this one. You want to come over here and tell me about it?
Well, Invention with Brian Forbes is a British chat show where the unfortunate Brian Forbes, who wants to be a serious journalist, much like yourself, who has to interview a complete madman. who's invented, say, a printer that, for safety reasons and for security, the document comes out shredded in small diagonal bits in order to prevent anyone from getting it. Recently, actually, he has the giant electric hairless toupee. So if you're experiencing hair loss, if there's a problem, you won't notice the hair at all because there's over 40,000 volts going through the top of your head. So the least of your worries is pattern baldness. And so they have this continuing chat show where he drives Brian mad, and I'm already mad, so eventually we might meet in the middle somewhere.
Wow. It sounds like you guys have some pretty great comedy, like you can't get any better than where you started. Like,
We
this
like
is a
to
great
call
idea.
it silly comedy for smart people.
Yes.
And
Silly
we think-
comedy for smart people.
I think your peeps will be ours.
Yeah, we have a lot of smart people in our audience, and
Yeah.
I think that this is something that'll appeal to them. I love that you also have a smart woman.
Oh yeah, smart women
A
are
smart woman.
smart women are sexy.
Yes.
Any
Smart
man-
is sexy. That's our line.
Absolutely. Any man who's afraid of a smart woman doesn't understand it.
That's right.
He's
If you want to see these shows, please come to daveandtom.com. You can watch Invention and you can watch Safety Geeks on the site. We're sponsored by Kohlcast TV. And that was my foot. Safety violation for you. And
Smart, not graceful.
put a coin in the safety jar. And
Grab your ass,
yeah,
right?
I know,
Do that.
I know. Now that part I didn't complain about. I'll pay you. So we're actually even. So please come to the Dave and Tom site and support Kohlcast TV, who was kind enough to sponsor our appearance here as well.
Awesome.
they've
Well,
got some great shows.
we're so glad you guys were here because really enjoyed talking to you guys. I've got that DVD you gave us.
Yes.
I want to check it out. I think you guys should all go check it out. These guys are hilarious in person, so I'm sure these shows are going to be awesome. So thank you guys so much for taking out your time out of the day at Comic-Con. Enjoy the rest of the Comic-Con. Can I ask you one last question?
Yes.
do.
Oh boy. here
One
we go.
last question. Here's the kicker.
If it's briefs or boxers again.
As much as I know our audience wants to know that, I have an even bigger
Okay,
question.
because I'm commando.
All right.
What about you makes you nerdy?
All of my interests and my lifestyle in general.
You are just walking
The fact
definition of
that
nerd.
I
We
know
read
the
Stephen
type of
Hawking's
microphone.
to our children
Yes.
as bedtime stories.
She gave me a
Yeah.
Galaxy's coffee table book, which I read to my 4-year-old.
Oh
so,
my gosh.
And Dave and I are
Yes.
complete nerds because we can quote back everything on Monty Python.
And we're here and loving it.
Yeah, these are our people.
We found our people.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I'll have to go head to head on the Monty Python talk later.
I worked with John Cleese on
He
the
did?
show.
Oh my gosh.
He did a
a sketch show
two-person
with them.
sketch show with John Cleese.
Yeah,
Wow.
called The Art of Soccer, which you can get on Amazon.
Oh, awesome. Did you guys catch that? I hope you did.
you go.
All right, so thank you guys.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of the convention.
Thank you
Cheers.
very much.
That's
Bye,
it, guys.
Thank you.